Hey, Open Door family. I'm excited to share with you about our upcoming building project. It's an elevator to the lower level, but it's uniquely combined with additional foyer space.
The need is maybe not really obvious for an elevator, like when we needed the sanctuary. Wow, we needed that. Even the discipleship center, a lot of people are in ABF. Tons of people need it. So the need for this is not as evident and maybe not going to be used by as many people. But think of the people that are affected by it. Are they the people we most want to protect?
I think it helped me with when I'm coming back up from Sunday school. I think because I have all these, have my Bible, I have my worksheet, and my hands are full.
Stairs are complicated and they're hard. And she has total ability. She can go up and down the stairs and she'll fly around and do all that stuff. It just kind of takes a toll over time. And it would be great if she could save some of that energy for doing all the other things she's going to do and participating and being part of.
So I've served in children's ministries about 15 years while it was downstairs. I have had a number of surgeries that necessitated walking with a walker. So I probably missed 6 to 9 months of ministry in children's church, but also this year I'm doing Kids Life. So if I was to have a surgery this year, Kids Life is every week.
We want to be a ministry that really is open to reach all needs. And I know we can't do everything because we don't have the expense to do everything. We need to do what we can to reach them and invite them to be a part of the community here. But not just our current needs, our future needs. As families come to our church, we want to be a church that people look and go, they can actually meet us where we're at. We can't just have people levitate to the basement.
And we can see that as our family when we walk into places. We're very conscious of, are there steps, are there elevators, are there ramps, because we want to make it home. And especially with ministry, we're not just here Sunday mornings. We have events happening all the time and want people engaged in all of those things.
We looked at how to fit it in, and if it was inside our facility, it would either be in the middle of our sanctuary almost style, which would be a bad location. We tried to talk about doing it in the stairwell over here, and then engineers came back and said we just can't do it over there.
When all those doors closed on putting the elevator where we thought it was supposed to be, it was some months later that Pastor Seth and Pastor Nate, in a conversation and a walk around, saw the idea of what if you put it outside of the wall and made a hallway to get to it. And so the plan was born. So this highlighted area is the elevator and foyer addition. And you can see the arrow there, which points out the elevator itself. The before, that's the view looking into what would become then the foyer area. You can see the elevator and the entry doors coming in from the back parking lot. That meets another need. Our ministry is all about relationships. And one of the really valuable time between services and before and after any ministry is that fellowship time with food. And that's getting crowded, especially on Sundays. Now we're approaching the foyer from outside, but this picture would actually be taken from just inside the new foyer. This would be the basement view where you would enter near the restrooms in the lower level.
And so it extends their foyer. It also gives a nice, comfortable spot for when they come downstairs, they're actually heading right downstairs, right next to the restrooms in a corner where they can go multiple directions. It's a very convenient location, but it also allows them where they're not coming down and running to masses of people when they first come out. Because if the elevator was near the steps, as soon as they get down there, they'd be running into 20, 30, 50 kids running right in front of them, and that'd be really difficult. So the location is a perfect location.
So our building fund goal is $200,000. So we currently have a little over $50,000 in the building fund. We hope to be able to launch this project in spring, and so we would need to have a substantial part of that raised by the time we put in the shovel. So we're looking for God to supply those needs through the church family as he has in the past for other projects.
If we have the ability as a church to reach people from different abilities, even though we're not required by the law because we're grandfathered in, And so I just look at it going, if the world has a standard, we should, in showing love, we should, as the body of Christ, be able to trump that. Let's just be honest. That's how I feel. We should be able to trump that. And so that's why I'm really pro on that.